Alright, boys and girls, if you can, I'd like to rewind this here. Partner is calling a penalty. This is part 3 here. Whoop! I went way beyond, but that's alright. It's going to happen up here near the red line. Oh, I really went way too far. No, I didn't. Okay. That didn't help much. I gotta keep an eye on my time here. I gotta keep it under 10 minutes. Oh, I can't upload it to YouTube because YouTube has maximum of 10-minute video. And part 2 accidentally went a little bit over. I tried to cut it down shorter. It wasn't working, so I said on that. Okay, so we got power play for East. Okay, we got 150 left in the period. He's just announced. All the Blaine people kept laughing about him calling that guy Lambert. I guess he's not French Canadian. His name is Lambert. But Daniel Lambert sounds so hockey-like. That was a good check there. That was poor positioning by that official, but oh well. Hey, Jesse's on the scene. Good 8-second line change, 5-second visitors, 5-second home. Let's go. Arm down, 5-second face off. Last minute to play in the second period here at the Maple Leaf Gardens. We got the Toronto Maple Leafs against the Chicago Blackhawks. Hey, Jess is keeping an eye on the clock. Watch your players, watch your clock, watch your benches, watch your players, watch your clock, watch your benches. Hey, it's good. Got a power play that is going to continue on in the next period, so I can say to myself, why can ice the rest of this period? I know that much is true. Because there'll be 10 seconds remaining on the power play if they don't score. And there's the buzzer. Alright, this is what I don't like, guys. Okay, no sitting down, none. That's lame. No sitting down between periods. Okay, that's the only reason I showed that. I see that at the youth hockey level. No sitting down. Okay, you want to know why? This is why. Because I admire coaches like coach turned businessman Art Williams. Guy would say his team is going to be tougher. They want it more than anybody else. And among other things they would demonstrate would be at a timeout. You know, each team gets 3 timeouts a half in football. If the other team called a timeout, let's say the offense for the other team called timeout, his defense would stay on the field, would not huddle up. They'd be right at the line of scrimmage, mouth guard in, ready in their stances, ready for action. And it was a psychological thing of saying, you know what? You don't want it as bad as us. See those guys in the other colored shirts? They don't want it as bad as us. They're not tough as us. They don't want to get after it like us. And it was totally a mentality. Okay? If you sit down in between periods, you got soft mentality. You better start hitting some P90X, some other type workout to get your stamina built up so you're not sitting down like some dog between periods. Done the story. No more talking about that. We got a hockey game to watch here. We got a power play that's carried over now. Okay, back guy. Wave ice. Only under these circumstances. If your partner's looking at you and they're not sure. Otherwise, signal goes up for the ice. Or you can yell no. That's totally, like, I'll have that happen. A guy will look at me like, ice? On the back lines or ref. And I'll yell no. Because I'm watching my partner and the clock and the benches and the players over here and the the black and white players over here and the 2 color jerseys over here and the benches and the players. And what's the time? How long are these guys in their shift? Okay, this is stuff I'm doing all the time. And I'll have an eye on my partner if they're looking at me for an ice. No. If they're really unsure, I will give the washout signal. Okay, just because I've seen Jesse work a few times here, and I've seen him work lines in the 2-1 system, seen him work lines in the 1-2 system. But just saw him recently in a 2-1 game, and every single face-off was like carbon copy, the same. Why? Because he did the same thing on every face-off. And he's doing it here. And that's what we all need to do. Hey, Jesse, your partner had no business coming up like that to call a delayed offside. I was just going to make a comment here. The rest of you viewers at home, watching this game, can you tell a difference between the way Jesse's working the game and the way his partner's working the game? I was just going to make that comment. That is evident to me, and I know that it's got not as much to do with talent, skating ability, and so forth, but it has to do with coaching and what they've been taught, what they know and don't know, what they apply from watching others, and that's what's needed for a lot of guys. They're out there blind leading the blind. We got incestual stuff going on in refereeing where everybody looks the same and they all get stupid. There is a difference. And they're not huge differences, but a lot of little differences. Come on, buddy. You got to take a better... Okay, there's complacency. There too. That guy... That guy's got to get around to the other side. Take a look. Goals are so important that they keep track of them on the scoreboard. So therefore, we should give it our utmost concern and importance. Alright, I'm going to pause here just so I don't go overboard. See you next time.